All right, hello everybody. Welcome to another live stream on Woo English. As always, my name is Hamza and I will be your host here. And today we're talking about building strong habits. That will be the topic or the title of today's live stream. But before, I would love to remind you of our last live stream about Israel and Irani conflict. And how much I really enjoyed that discussion with you guys. It was very engaging. Like a lot of people were here, like to discuss with us, and of course, that was I think one of our most successful live streams. I hope this one will be a very successful live stream as well. And today, as I said, I would love to change the atmosphere a little bit from politics to something that is more personal, which is how to build strong or powerful habits or even routine. Like this is something that has to do with habits, with routines, with what we do on a daily basis, etc., etc. So today, as I said, we decided to stray a little bit away from politics and to only discuss like something related to human development or personal development or even like motivation or something like this. Or but we will not, of course, be like talking just about that, but we'll also be talking about like English a little bit, right? So we'll be learning English, which is basically the idea behind the whole channel. So without further ado, guys, let's jump right into it. So the live stream will be a series of questions, and through these questions, we would love to hear from you. What do you think about the good or a good daily routine? So that's basically what, or how to build like powerful habits. Like this is basically will be the main theme of this live stream. All right, so let's start first one. Okay, so in English there is something that we call morning birds or night owl, right? So this relates to or is related to uh, if you prefer to work in the morning, especially in the early morning, like when everybody else is still sleeping, or if you are a person who prefers to work at night. So for you guys watching this live stream, are you a morning bird or a night owl? You can write one of these two words in the chat and let us know which one do you prefer. Which one do you think or do you think you are? Are you a person who prefers to work very early in the morning or if you prefer to work very late at night? For me, I would say I'm really a night owl. I most of the time prefer to stay up at night, stay up late, and work when everybody else has gone to sleep because I find myself more productive around that time. But what about you guys watching? So, when do you find yourself most productive? Is it early in the morning or late at night? That's basically the question here. Morning bird, night owl are just expressions that we use in English to say exactly that. To say exactly if you like to work early in the morning or late at night. So I will wait for your answers. So are you a morning bird or a night owl? And by the way, are you still following what's going on between Israel and Iran so far? Uh, because I'm still I always love to follow what's going on politically speaking. But the situation seems to get like more and more complex. Mostly in the favor of Iran, from my own idea. I don't know, but that's exactly what I think so far. All right, I'm gonna wait for you. Are you a morning bird or a night owl? And that simply means, are you a morning person or a night person? Do you prefer to wake up early to work, or do you prefer to stay up late at night? Imagine, for example, when you have a, say, for example, like some work to do, some personal work to do. A lot of people prefer to wake up early in the morning and finish that work, but others prefer to stay up late at night and do the work that needs to be done. So, which category are you in? We have we don't have a lot of very active people today. It seems. Are you a morning person? Are you a night owl? I'm gonna wait for you. Which time of the day do you prefer to work? As I said, for me, I am a night owl. I'm a night owl. I prefer to stay up late at night and finish my work. I think that's the time when I'm like more productive. All right. I'm waiting for your answers, guys. Are you a morning person or a night person? So I will seize the opportunity while you guys probably are thinking or preparing your answers to remind you of our channel Wu English. It's a channel that teaches you English through stories, through wonderful stories, and every single day we post a story, and our stories revolve around very interesting topics and concepts. And like last session, we were talking about the Israeli-Irani conflict, and that live stream was probably one of the most successful live streams on our channel. Like it was fire. We had a lot of people like sharing. Sorry, like we had a lot of people sharing their opinions. A lot of people uh, were debating in the chat last time. A lot of people were like having like some like debates, some disagreements, but it was on the whole, it went more respectful than I thought. I will be honest with you. I thought at a certain time that I will have a lot of bots, a lot of people who will come and spam like something in the chat and try to be disrespectful and be disrespectful, of course, to any side. I wasn't on the live stream. At least I wasn't on either side. I was just like I decided to stay in the middle because the floor was yours, of course, during the live stream. All right. Morning person, night owl, no answers. So let's move to the next question, of course. So, do you consider yourself lazy or busy? Are you a lazy person or a busy person? Which one would you say you are? Which category would you put yourself in? For me, again, I'm gonna be very frank with you guys. So I'm a night owl when it comes to this. And for this, I would say I'm quite a lazy person. I don't, well, my schedule, my day are very busy. I have a lot of work to do most of the time. But I think sometimes I find the difficulty, especially when starting, like when I want to start though somewhere, that's when I find the difficulty. Like I usually cannot start the work, but when I start, I can get the work finished like very very fast. But I need to get myself to start, and that's my biggest problem. What about you guys? Do you consider yourself a lazy person or a busy person? Can you work hard? Can you get busy fast, or are you a lazy person who will take a lot of time to finish like a small task, like me, like your host for today? So which one are you? And please, 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 while you are watching, please don't forget to click on that like button down below. That's your way, at least, of helping us, because today I see that the live stream is very, very slow. It's going very, like, the viewership is very low. The interaction is null. It's zero today, it seems, but hopefully you guys can share or can click that like button and do your magic. I'm not getting any answers again. So just for people who are just joining today, we're talking about building powerful habits. That's how we title today's live stream. It, habits, routines, things like that. We will. It's a kind of motivational live stream today. The first question that we asked, it was, are you a morning bird or a night owl? These are two expressions that English speakers will use to uh, to express if you are someone who likes to wake up early in the morning or someone who likes to stay up and work late at night. I'm not sure about you guys. For me, I'm a night owl. I like if I have some work to do, especially if it's something artistic. News articles is here. Hello, I remember you from last time. Wonderful. So we are getting there. We are starting to have some motion here. So news article, how are you doing? Yeah, so as I said, it will be either morning bird. Some people like to. I'm not talking about the middle of the day. Of course, in the middle of the day, you are at work, you are at school, you are outside of your house, probably you are with your friends, with your family. So I'm not talking about the middle of the day. I'm talking about either if you have some work to do, maybe some homework, maybe some work related tasks. Do you like to finish them early in the morning? Or do you like to finish them late at night? So let me see my friend news articles. What do you think? Which one are you? Which category? Do you like to work early in the morning? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Thank you. So which one? Which category are you in? Are you a morning bird or a night owl? So for me, I like to draw. I'm going to give you examples. So, for example, for work-related tasks, as a teacher, I liked morning bird. Nice. So we are not similar. Me and my friend news articles up there. We are not the same. For me, I prefer to work at night, to stay up late at night, because sometimes I am afraid that I will not wake up early in the morning. That's something that I'm afraid of sometimes. I'm afraid I won't be able to wake up early in the morning, and so yeah, so that's my problem. What about the rest of you guys? So I have news articles here. He is a morning person. I am a night owl. I like to work late at night. For example, today, I think after the live stream, because it's night in my country. I mostly I'm gonna like drink some coffee and stay up late. What about the rest of you guys? Which one are you? Are you a morning bird or a night owl? Let me know in the chat. Before I because we have actually already moved to the next question, but I just came back to the first question because I noticed that there are more people joining. And please, while you are watching the live stream, don't forget to click that thumbs up that you see at the bottom. That's a very helpful thing you can do for us. Click that like button so that more people can join us and can enjoy this evening chill live stream with us. Morning bird, night owl. All right, wonderful. Okay, so another night owl, wonderful. So you can join me in the night owl club. I hate mornings. I'm not a morning person. In the morning, I'm very like sleepy and I'm very like fatigued, especially if I didn't sleep well at night and if I have work, I cannot do anything before that. So yeah, so news articles. How many hours do you work early in the morning? Or if you want to work early in the morning, at what time do you start? For me, as I said, now it's 10 o'clock, it's 10 p.m. In my country, and mostly I would drink some coffee and I would still stay up at night because that's when I'm very like active. at night. I feel like I'm very active at night. Uh, all right, so two night owls versus one morning bird. Please don't forget to click that thumbs up that you can see at the bottom or in the in the top. Whenever you see that thumbs up, please make sure to click on it and don't forget to share with us your opinion. The second question was, do you consider yourself lazy or busy? That was the second question. All right, and then let's see. That's very interesting answer from. Can you again write for me your name? I forgot how it's written. Can you write for me your name in English letters? So I've been a night owl for the last 10 years. Same here. Same here. I tried many times to switch and be a morning person, but I just discovered that I'm not a morning person. I just can't, especially in summer. I'm not a morning person. What about this? How do you consider your schedule during the day? So the word is schedule, right? Schedule. Let me. So schedule. Your schedule is your timetable, your day. How many activities do you have during the day? So is your schedule lazy or busy? Is your schedule mushfiq? All right. Where are you from, Mushfiq? You said you are from. All right, from. Uzbekistan last time, is that it? Azerbaijan, Azerbaijan, right? Do I remember you well from last time? And it's very nice to see you again, man. It's very nice to see you again. All right, so more people, please join in the chat. I want to see more Baku, right? I want to see more people in the chat. More people in the chat, please. And even if you are just watching and you don't want to participate in the chat, at least go and click on that like button as a way to help this channel, please. Yeah, so do you, for me, I'm gonna be frank. I have a busy schedule. I said schedule is your program, right? So my program for the day is my schedule for the day. Remember this word, because again, today we'll be talking about kind of like English, of course, but it will also be like motivation, but also English. So it will be both at the same time. So a schedule is your daily planning, is your daily program. We call that schedule in English. So I can say, for example, my day is very busy, or my schedule is very busy, or my planning is very busy. Yeah. So basically, we say schedule. So for me, my schedule most of the days is very busy. Like I have a lot of things that I need to do, but most of the time I don't do most of those things. So that's why I said I'm very lazy. All right, I'm gonna move to the next question. Let me see the next question. Yes, yes. This is a very interesting thing, and I really hope that more of you will join me in the chat to discuss this, because this is a very interesting thing. Do you prefer a strict routine or a relaxed routine? A lot of people will say, well, I need a strict routine, like I should know every hour what I need to do, right? So I should know every hour. So at 10 I have this, at 10:30, at 9, etc. But there are other people who say, well, your daily routine should be relaxed, right? So which one do you think is better? To have a strict daily routine? My speaking is very bad. Baku, it's or Mushfiq, it's totally fine, man. It's totally fine. If you want me to give you some pieces of advice, I can definitely do that later. I'm gonna do it during the live stream. Please stay there, stay there. But I think so far you are expressing yourself very good. You can see, and in this comment, that's very good. I understand what you mean. Here you told me you are a night owl. So please, as far as you are speaking understandable English, it's okay if it has some mistakes in it. That's totally fine. So do you think it's better to have a strict routine or a relaxed routine? Which one do you think is better? And please, I hope more people. Yeah, all right. So yeah, this is there is this thing. All right. So sorry. Please, can you double click on the screen? Just double click on the screen. Like click 2 times with your fingers. So double click on the screen. That's enough for you to click to like. So just double click on the video. So the video you are watching now, do a double click for me like this. 1, 2. Very fast. 1, 2. That's a little exercise for your fingers. So if you can like exercise your finger for me by clicking on the screen 2 times, and you are set. So double click. 1, 2. Very fast. I want to see those like numbers go up. Next question. Of course, all right, you guys. Okay, yes. I want you to answer this for me. Let me see. Let me see. All right. So Mr. Mushfiq said, I learned English already 12 years, but I had nobody to speak to. Good. That's a very good question. Uh, good. All right. Nice. Nice. I have more people. Volodymyr, hi. How are you, man? How are you? Where are you from? I prefer relaxed routine. And I agree with you, man. I agree with you. I am also a fan of relaxed routines because we are not robots. I am not a robot, right? We are not robots. Our routine needs to be relaxed. So you can what I do most of the time is I have my to-do list. This is another word that I want to teach you today. To-do list. A to-do list, right? It's on the top of the screen. To-do list. So your to-do list is basically a little paper like this one, or probably like this one, where you write everything that you have to do during the day. And you can do them on your own time. You can finish them if you want in 1 hour, and that's okay, right? So yeah, your to-do list, because a lot of people like to have a very strict routine. At 10 a.m., I need to be at the gym. At 10:30, I need to be at home and then make breakfast. And then, all right, that's very strict. And believe me, if you have a strict routine, most of the time, you will get tired. You will get tired. I couldn't speak. Please, I have a lot of people in the chat talking about their bad English, but you guys are speaking very good English. Tiggy, how are you? How are you? Okay. So how can I help you guys? If you want, we can switch the topic of this live stream and it will be improving your English. I can do that. Would you love to? Would you love to do a how to improve your English live stream? This is a very important question. I'm sorry, I will be going back and forth. I look for friends to have conversation. WhatsApp groups. Mushfiq, we have a Facebook group that you can join. You can join our Facebook group. But you know, I'm gonna give you a very good and effective, wonderful man. Wonderful man. How are you? Here, your voice is different, and video's voice is different. Why is that? Your voice is different, and video voice is. I don't know. I can't hear myself. Is my voice different? Probably. I just woke up. I had a long nap before the live stream. I will be honest. I had a long nap. You know what is a nap, guys? Nap. Wonderful man. How is life? How is life? So a nap is when you sleep during the day. So I fell asleep around 5 p.m. and I only woke up around 8 p.m. I slept for 6 hours, for 3 hours during the day because I know I want to stay up during the night. I okay. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe well, maybe because in the videos, Faiza, hi Faiza, how are you? How can I join your Facebook group? Okay, sure. Uh, okay, you can simply, but later, please, you can later go to YouTube, to Facebook, and write Woo English. This is the name of our channel, Woo English. Nap, yes, a nap. Faiza, where are you from? And do you like to nap also? Since we're talking about daily routine and powerful habits, I believe naps are very good habits for me. A nap, if you sleep during the day for like 1 hour or how 30 minutes, I think that's very helpful. It helps me. I'm a refresh. Arsenal, my man. How are you? All right, I zoomed in just to say hi to you. How are you, man? It's been a while. I didn't see you last time. Where have you been? Is the way. Uh, if that's a routine, then strict routine is yes, nap is good. It very good. I'm great. I never nap. My man, I never nap too, but I'm 30 years old. I'm getting older, so I started taking naps now. Give me a Facebook link. I can't give you a Facebook link, but I can give you because I don't have it here. Sample. All right. I like I like how the chat just like went up in a moment. Malaysian staying in Saudi Arabia. Perfect. Relaxed, you mean? Relaxed routine. Hello. May I know what tools or websites you use to generate your content for text, video, slides, and audio? Okay, I'm gonna share this with you actually. Well, for of course for this what you see, it's I just use Google Slides. Let me show it to you. We are going away from our live stream. Okay, but Sambo asks me a question. I don't like to ignore questions. This is Mr. Sambo. All right, I hope this works. Okay, so this is Google Slides. All right. So you can see all the live streams here. These are all the live streams that I share. And if you need like themes, like beautiful themes, you go to slidego.com. Slidesgo.com. Let me show it to you. Slidesgo.com. This is the website. So this is the website. Slidesgo.com. If you need slides, and it has an AI tool. I don't use the AI tool because I'm a teacher. I can generate the content for myself. But if you want to generate like your own content, you can use the AI tool here. So then I go here and I write any theme I want. For example, imagine I want to write in the theme of science. So let's say science. Okay, so it gives you slides that are science themed, you see? And then you can download them and then you can write your own content. Okay? That's how I do it. For the content itself, I use my own content because I'm a teacher, as I said. And no, it's okay, man. It's okay. It's totally fine. Let me just go back. Okay. I just have too much energy at the day. Time to nap. I didn't use to nap. Me too, Arsenal. I didn't use to nap. But then sometimes when I want to stay, because we asked this question in the beginning. You were not here. That's how we started talking about naps. Because this was the first question I asked. It was this. Okay. It's a little bit slow today, it seems. Okay, yes, we started with this question. Are you a morning bird? You can still answer it now, by the way. Are you a morning bird or are you a night owl? So morning bird simply means someone who likes to work early in the morning. A night owl is a person who likes to work or prefers to work late at night. All right? For me, I'm a night owl. So if I am sleepy during the day, which I was today, I need two things. I need to take a nap and I need some coffee so that I can stay up late at night. You understand, Mr. Arsenal? I'm a night owl by birth. So how don't you take a nap and then still uh, stay up at night? Is it coffee? Do you use coffee or do you use some drugs to stay up at night? Uh, all right, go back. Um, it's okay, Sambo. Did I answer your question, Sambo? Did I answer your question? Please, again, I'm gonna ask you for this little. Okay, good, good. We are getting there, but please, can you do me a favor, a little favor, and double click on the screen, double click on the video. Can you double click in the middle of the video? That will that's me tricking you into liking this video. My money back. Right. Me too. I drink a lot of coffee, man. You know, it's 10 o'clock now. Me too, Ahsanul, me too. You know, it's 10 o'clock night at night now. And after the live stream, I will go and I will have some coffee before like going back to work. Okay. So Faiza says, I prefer the early morning. Nice, Faiza, nice. Okay. Good. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Because this is a question we already answered. Yes, I want to do this. It's oh wow. It's 2:34 in Bangladesh. You beat me. You beat me, man. I don't stay that late. I don't stay up that late. What is one activity that you do as part of your daily routine? So here I want you to share with me your vocabulary, right? What I want you to share with me your vocabulary about daily routine. We're going to see some vocabulary, by the way, later on. Morning bird, unfortunately, I'll always be a night owl. All right. This is like when it's your what do you want versus what do you get. So you want to be a morning bird, but you end up being a night owl, Faiza. That's very funny. Mushfiq says it's night. It's 10 or it's 12. 34. By the way, would you love to learn how to tell the clock today? That was something that I had in mind to teach you how to tell the clock. But maybe we can do that later. So can you give me some vocabulary? Share each one of you, and this is an order. All right, this is not a request. This is an order, and this is a threat, as I always say. Can some of you share with me one word related to daily routine? It can be an activity. Hello, Fifita. All right, you are from Algeria. Welcome. I'm from Morocco. I'm your neighbor. Um, I go to sleep when birds wake up, so I am a night owl or morning. No, that's a nice one. But I think you are a night owl because you were up with the owls all the night. Yeah, um, that happens. By the way, Faiza, that happens. That used to happen to me. That used to happen to me. By the way, especially when I was a student, I used to sleep early and then I will end up like waking up late. So I will sleep early around like 11 or 10 in the evening so that I can wake up early in the morning and study. But then I would just wake up very, very late. I would wake up at 11. So I would end up sleeping 12 hours. So I stopped doing that. Fifita is a morning person. And he is I get up early. So you are a morning person. All right. All right. Good for you, my man. Mushfiq, good for you, my man. Okay, so can you give me one word? I woke up. All right, good. So this is the routine. Look at this routine. Look at this wonderful routine by Mr. Arsenal. I wake up. I do some walking outside. Let me show you my face when I'm reading. I drink my coffee that I had in my money bag. This man can't stop trolling. And I go to my school. And from tomorrow, I'd be, and from tomorrow, I'd be in a new boarding school. Nice. So you are starting a new school, Arsenal? You're starting a new school? The best of luck, man. What school is it? I'm still waiting for my one word. One word. One word related to daily routine. It can be a verb, it can be a noun, it can be an adjective. It can be whichever you like, but give me my word. Or we're gonna see them anyways. All right. You guys are very lazy. You guys are very lazy. Yes, sir. It's a local boarding school and it's 14 kilometers away from my home. That's nice. So you are close at home, you are close to your house, and you are in the new school. What school is it, if I may ask? What specialty? I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you. Tomorrow I will be resting. Good, good. It's very important to give yourself some rest. It's very important to do that. With one adjective, describe your daily routine. For me, it's I would say it's okay. I'm gonna share with you my word. It's chaotic. It's chaotic. My daily routine, it's chaotic. Very chaotic. Like I'm all over the place. Like I'm doing many things at once, or I'm not doing anything at all. It's one or the other. So chaotic is the opposite, or it's the opposite of organized. I'm not organized, and I'm admitting that I'm not an organized person. I try my best to be organized, but I just can't. So I'm gonna wait for your adjective. One adjective. Describe your daily routine with one adjective. For me, the adjective is chaotic. For you, what is the adjective? I can give you some suggestions. It can be organized, busy, free, like disordered, not organized. Ashton Hall. Do push up. Oh wow. All right. Do push up. Oh, okay. You. This is the activity. Do push up. Ashton Hall. What brings that to the conversation, Mr. Axonol? What brings that to the conversation? And again, do me a favor, double click on that screen or sleep with one eye open. I'm not organized, living a chaotic life. We are all, men. We are all. You know, sometimes I think I need my mother to fix my schedules for me. Even if that means that she will beat me, I don't mind. If my mother can fix my schedule for me, she is allowed to beat the heck out of me, because I'm absolutely a messy person, especially when it comes to schedules. Haven't you seen any videos of Ashton Hall? Of course, I know the man. Of course, like the man who uses the banana on his face and he puts his face on in a like cold water early in the morning. Of course, I know the guy. I'm an internet person. Do you always plan, guys? Do you always plan? This is our next question, because you guys refuse to give me my adjectives. Do you always plan? I always check my email. This is your activity. Always check in your email. Oh, really? By the way, Arsenal, is that really your? Vivita says, I always check my email. That's a nice. That's nice. I never check my email. I just let them like let people speak all they want. All right, that's my morning routine. National Hall. If that's the case, man, good. That's an amazing daily routine. I bet it's very hard to keep. It's very hard to keep that daily routine, but I think it's worth it to do that kind of daily routine like that. It seems like a very productive daily routine, at least for him. Of course, it made him a lot of money. You guys are very lazy today. What are my answers? What are you from? From India? No, I'm not from India. I'm from Morocco. I'm from North Africa. I'm Fifita's neighbor. So Fifita is from Algeria. I'm from Morocco. They are adjacent. Two adjacent countries that hate each other. Right? It's like Pakistan and India. Morocco and Algeria. We have a very toxic relationship with that country. But for the people, we don't have any problem with the people. Like it's the government against the government. But for the people, they are absolutely okay with each other. I have a lot of Algerian friends. I started my day with pray with Fifita. I'm gonna correct you if you don't mind me doing that. We say with prayer, right? Not prayed. With prayer. With prayer. So that's the word you're looking for. With prayer on the top. I start my day with prayer. That's the best way to start. All he does is just some random BS till 11 a.m. exactly. He wastes a lot of time on his face. Morocco is a Muslim country. Yes, it is. Yes, it is a Muslim country. So like 98% Muslim. 98, 97 in this. So, we have, of course, other. Well, I'm not sure about like the percentage, very sure, but I think more than 90% are Muslims. More than 90%. So it's like, and even like in the constitution, it says Morocco is a Muslim country. So we have it. It's in the constitution. You know what is the constitution? The constitution is the highest law in a country. Constitution. You guys didn't answer this question as well. It's another. All right. I saw my day with player Delaire. How are you? What are you from, Delaire? Where are you from? And that's a very good thing to start your day with. I totally agree. Even for people who probably don't pray for some reason, maybe they are not religious, I think meditation is the best way to start your day, is meditation. It helps you calm down. Prayer does that as well. Prayer helps you to relax. From Brazil, nice. Cool. We have a lot of people from Brazil. These are some countries that I noticed watch our videos a lot. There is India, there is Bangladesh, there is Russia, there is Ukraine, there is Algeria sometimes, there is Brazil. Let me see. Sometimes from South Korea as well. I think these are the countries that watch us a lot, but especially from India and Bangladesh. That region, they watch our videos a lot. And what's very interesting is that the time is not convenient for them. For Indian people, the time is not convenient, but they still watch us, which shows how hardworking Indians and Pakistanis and Bengali people, how hardworking they are. I start my live stream, it's already 2 o'clock in the morning in that country, and they still come to watch. One of them is my friend here, Arsenal. Very wonderful young men. I don't have a plan to start my day. At least not all days are the same. Sure. Well, this is what we discussed in the beginning of the day. This is what we discussed. So there are some people who like to start their day with like every single hour. At 2 p.m. I want to do this. At 1 p.m. I want to do this. That's a robot schedule. For me, I think a very good way is to use something like this schedule that I have here. So I simply write what I have to do, which we call a to-do list. To-do list. I write everything that I need to do during that day, and then I I do them whenever I have the chance. But I need to make sure that by the end of the day I have finished everything. It's okay at what time I did it, but what's more important is that all the like the activities I have here, they should be finished by the end of the day. That's what I do most of the time. So please make sure to stick till the end because we have some vocabulary to share. I have some vocabulary to share with you. Astronaut says, if it works for them, I have nothing against that. Of course, of course. My day, my day is organized between outside, in work, and home. That's very good. You can teach us something, Pipita. You can teach us something if you don't mind. Please teach us how you do it. My day is not organized. I'm not an organized person. I have a lot of things to do, but yeah, they're good, good. I am a procrastinator. This is what I am. It's very interesting that this word came up right now. Are you a procrastinator? I want you all, everybody watching this video, please make sure to answer this question. Are you a procrastinator? You know what is a procrastinator? A procrastinator is a person who postpones, who has some homework and he says, you know what? I'm going to do it later. I'm going to do it later. That's a procrastinator. So procrastinator is anyone who says, I'm going to do it later. I'm going to do this later. Let me just watch one more TikTok video. Let me watch one more Instagram reel. And they keep postponing their work. Okay, Asanol says, yeah, your one work is the best, especially with my exactly, man. Me too. I think I have ADHD, and it's very difficult to focus. Yes, good. Yes, I follow the plan. Fatima Hassan, hi first. How are you? Where are you from? These are the questions I like to ask new people here. Where are you from, Fatima? So Fatima says, I follow the plan to start my day. It is necessary to complete all my tasks. That's nice. That's exactly what I said earlier. You don't need to have like very strict schedule. You could just have like all the things that you need to do, and then you can do them at your own time. But just make sure that by the end of the day, you finish everything. And let's see, our little friends. Let's see. We have a lot of procrastinators. Yes. Yes. Yes, it is indeed. Yes, a procrastinator is a kind of a delayer, someone who delays work until later. I'm a huge, Astanol says, even he's a huge one. I'm a huge procrastinator, and that's why I am wake up at 2 now. So you're not a night owl, you are just a procrastinator like me. So not a night owl. I'm a day procrastinator, so that I can do the work that I had to do during the day to my at night. But this book is terrible with imagination of the boy. Is this like the Little Prince book? It's a very famous one. uh, I didn't understand this message, Fifita. Can you explain to me this, please? This book is terrible with imagination of the boy. I don't get it. I know probably you're talking about The Little Prince, the book. It's a very famous book, by the way. But I didn't get your message. I'm gonna be very angry in a moment. Please. Please double click on the screen. Can you do me a favor? Double click on the screen. Double click it. Just double click it. If you haven't yet, double click it. The world didn't meet procrastination. All right. So Arsenal, we found a more procrastinator than you. Someone who procrastinates more than you do. Very interesting. I think procrastination is an epidemic. It's an epidemic. Like a lot of people suffer from. Like a lot of people, if you ask a lot of people, they will tell you, "Yes, I am a procrastinator," and I think that's very bad. To be honest, that's very bad. Okay, you don't understand the meaning of the word procrastination, Fifita. Is that right? So procrastinator. So imagine you have some work to do. All right. I am your teacher. I gave you some homework. You go home. You need to do the work. All right. So when you want to do the work, you say, "Well, I'm gonna do it later," and then you go do something else. Maybe you just go on TikTok. So you say, instead of doing the work, you do something else. That's procrastinator. Is when you keep saying, "I will do this later. I will do this later. I will do this later." That's what a procrastinator is. A professional one is someone who like keeps procrastinating. Okay, let's see what we have in the next slide. Okay. I'm gonna come back to these two later on. I have a lot of questions. Okay, so let's review some vocabulary, please. But first, let me share. Let me see. I don't understand the words. So is this clear now, Pipita? Is it clear? That Russian guy have no idea who I am. I'm the king of the kingdom of procrastination. Give me advice, please. About procrastination, I'm a procrastinator myself. A procrastinator myself. But we will discuss that later on. We'll see what can we do to improve or to fix our procrastination. Okay, can you give me the word? Give me the word. So this is a daily routine, daily habit. Give me the word. What is the word? What is the word here? Okay, so about what? I'm gonna keep harassing you about double clicking on the screen like this. Double click. 1, 2, until you see a big thumbs up on the screen. I'm gonna keep harassing you. So please do it so I'm not harassing you. All right, waking up. Waking up. Yes, the verb is to wake up. Very good. The first verb of our daily routine is to wake up. Next one. So this is related to wake up. Time to wake up. Very good. Very good, Pipita. Very good. What about this then? Is it wake up or is it another verb? Is there another verb related to wake up? Okay, Asanol says this is getting up then. Getting up. Okay, yes, absolutely. That's indeed to get up. So the second verb is to get up. So what's the difference between good? Fifita even understood, yes, to understood the word. So what's the difference between wake up and get up? What's the difference between wake up and get up? Is there a difference? Are they the same? Sometimes they are used as if they were the same. Because a lot of people will say, "I wake up at 5 a.m." Some people say, "I get up at 5 a.m." Surfing social media once wake up. Very good. That's exactly it. Good. I lift my bed. Very good. So getting up is to leave your bed, is to leave. The verb is leave, Pipita, right? Leave your bed. Okay. So to wake up is when you open your eyes. But to get up, Ahsanul, what is your message? Why did it disappear? So let me read it from my phone. When you become conscious, you are awake. And when you get up from your bed, you got up. Okay, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Yeah. I don't know why your message disappeared. I can see it on the screen. Okay. Please keep clicking that, double clicking on the screen. I'm gonna keep harassing you. Okay. Next expression or next verb. Next verb, of course, in the daily routine, in the habits. This is a very important habit during the day. What do we call it in English? YouTube doesn't like you. Making my bed. I need someone to lift me on the morning. To lift you, like this. You mean to wake you up? Maybe we can create a group to wake each other's up. Making the bed. Making the bed. Do you agree? What is this activity? And do you think it's important? Do you think this activity, I organize my bed, that's very nice. Very tidy in my bed, Faiza, also very good. Yes, but mostly we say to make the bed. But we can also accept to organize the bed or to tidy up the bed. That's very good. That's very good. I totally agree with you guys. Another very important daily routine or daily habit. This is another powerful habit. What do we call it in English? Exactly. Can you tell me? Yes, let's go back. How is it important to make up your bed in the morning? How is that? Yes, on mornings. We can create a exercise that's for the next one. Why is it important to make your bed in the morning? Practice sport not every day. Yeah, well, as far as you practice sport, right? It doesn't matter if you do it every day. Right, that's also crazy people do this every morning. For sports, it doesn't matter if you do it every day. You can do it once every week, and you will still be much better than a person who doesn't exercise at all. I'm going to repeat this. You can exercise once every day, and you will still be better than a person who doesn't exercise at all, like no exercise, because my mom told me to do. Yes, your mom will beat the heck out of you if you don't do your bed. I feel good when I let my bed organize. Exactly, exactly. So making the bed, though it's a very small, very simple activity, but it can like set the rhythm for the rest of your day, right? You can be very motivated because you made your bed in the morning, so you are very very motivated. So when you start your day with an action, and this is very important, when you start your day with an action, with a physical action, whatever that action is, it can be just like stretching or doing some simple push-ups or anything physical. You are giving your body signs that this day will be a very active day. So your brain is programmed to be like very, very active that day. Yes, so for this one, you guys told me this is to exercise, and you are correct. This is to exercise. Uh, Faiza, I think, says, yes, Vivita said that. So Vivita said, I exercise, but not every day. And I totally, each very good. Gabby, this is even better. So Gabby says, exercise each other day. Each other day means like one day you don't exercise and the next one you do, right? All right. So each other day simply means like you exercise one day and then you don't exercise the next day. I think that's very good. But you know what I always say? Anything is better than zero. So if you exercise one day in the week, you are still better than someone who does not exercise at all. All right? If you exercise one day every single week, so all the week you only exercise one time, you are a lot better than someone who does not exercise at all. right? And that's how I take it. That's how I understand it. Arsenal, exercise at the boxing gym. Nice. I do kickboxing. I'm still waiting for our big fight. I practice fitness for 2 days. Nice. 2 days every week. That's very good. For me, I think sometimes, well, I actually, at a certain time, when I was, I think, 26, 27, I used to exercise every single day. Every single day. But now I exercise 3 times every week, which is still good. All right. As far as I don't stop, that's my rule. I don't want to stop. Next activity. So what do we call this activity as well? And this is an activity that I need now. I need this activity now, it seems. Is it a full body routine? You mean in the gym? Yeah. It's a full body routine. And sometimes I do some kickboxing as well. I don't do kickboxing like daily or every week now. I do it just like when I get the chance, but I still do. Very good. Gabby, very good. Gabby, where are you from, by the way? Didn't ask you this question. All right. Axanos is also calming. Calm. Okay. You guys are correct. Brush my hair. So all of you are correct for sure. So we can say to brush the hair, Mexico. Nice. Good. Right. To brush the hair, or to listen how I'm gonna pronounce the second word. To comb. We don't pronounce the B. The B is silent. We don't say to comb, we say to comb, right? To comb. So the sound is to Pipita already saw the next one. Oh, so we say to comb the hair, right? To comb the hair. All right. So what is this? Again, so for people probably who just joined, welcome. This is Woo English, a channel to learn English in a very effective way. And we post one video every single day. You can watch them on our video section. But we do 2 live streams every week, one on Tuesday and one on Friday, like the one you are watching now. Normally, like last session, we went full political. We were very political last session. We talked about, last live stream, I mean, we talked about the ongoing conflict between Iran and Israel. You can still tell me which side are you on, Iran and Israel. So we discussed that. But today, I decided to not go into politics because a lot of people, they complain about that. So I don't want to go into politics today. I want to go back to our friendly, chill live streams where we learn some English, where we talk a little bit. I love to talk to you guys. I love to talk to you about things that matter. So we came back to a very interesting thing, which is creating powerful habits. I take my dress. We don't say I take. I'm going to show you the verbs. I'm wearing my clothes. Good, but that's not what we say. Well, I'm wearing is when the clothes are already on your body. Okay, that's wearing. But here we can say 3 things. Basia, good, good, yes, good. You guessed the first one. Dressing. Asanol, you did the second one. Basia, where are you from? Where are you from? I always ask this question for anyone that I see or I spot for the first time, because I like to know where are people watching us from. And it's interesting. I'm sitting here in Morocco. There is my friend Asanol sitting there, like watching me from Bangladesh. Faiza watching me from Saudi Arabia. Fifita from Algeria, neighboring country. Gabby from Mexico. Yeah, so that's very interesting. There is the other person from Brazil. The other person from Brazil, where did she go? Where did she go? The person from Brazil gone. All right, can't find her. Yeah, so that's interesting. From Poland, nice. Nice. Not the first time we have people from Poland. Those people are like we have a lot of people watching from there. Cool. Welcome. So for this activity, as I was saying, we say to get dressed in the morning. So I can say in the morning, I wake up, I wash my face, and then I get dressed. Or I wake up in the morning, I wash my face, I brush my hair, and I dress up. Or I wake up in the morning, I wash my face, I comb my hair, and then I put on my clothes. Ahmed, hi, how are you? Okay, this is also a very important activity that you should definitely do on a daily basis. And please don't forget to click that like button. As I always say, click on the like button or sleep with one eye open. I'm gonna come after you. This is a threat. This is a threat. If you like, just double click on the screen like that. One, two, double click on the screen. This is an order, by the way. Chilling. I'm just joking, by the way. Don't be mad at me. Chilling, relaxing, resting, napping. So Ahsanul says relaxing and chilling. Gabby says resting. Faiza says napping. These are all correct. All right, all correct. So to relax, to nap, to chill. Uh, though the only difference is if you nap, you are sleeping. If you relax or if you chill, you are woke up, right? You are woken up. You are not sleeping, basically. Yes, this is something that we do before we sleep. What is the verb? What is the verb? And then I'm gonna end with one more question. Two more questions, all right. Setting the time. No. It has something to do with the alarm. I'm helping you. So you just need to give me the verb alarm. So what is the verb that we should use with alarm? Thank you so much, Gabby. Thank you so much. Thank you. I absolutely appreciate that. Sit in the alarm. Sit up the alarm. All right. Gabby, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Thank you for that. Gabby, is this your first time watching the live stream? To sit up. There is a little mistake. So it's up. Sit up. Is this your first time, Gabby, watching the live stream? All right. So to set up the alarm, since we're talking about powerful habits, I think one of the most powerful habits you can build is to be able. Yeah, my friend, thank you so much. So I hope this won't be your last time being here with us. You will absolutely enjoy our live streams. Asanol is a very he's been here like for more than a year actually. So yeah, so I said one of the most powerful habits, since we're talking about powerful habits. Thank you so much, Gabby. Our next live stream will be on Tuesday, so I hope we will see you here with us. Thank you so much. Tuesday at 9 p.m., like the same time as now. I don't know which time is it in your country. So thank you so much again for being here. So as I said, the most powerful habit you can build, since we're talking about powerful habits, is to be able to wake up without alarm. I think that's a very, very powerful and important. I'm gonna call it a superpower because if your body wakes up on its own, that means that your body is well rested. But if you wake up using an alarm, maybe your body is not is still tired. It did not rest well. You get it? You get what I mean? So maybe sometimes you are sleeping, because what happens is that there is a certain time in our sleep, there is a certain phase, a certain stage that we call deep sleep. So in our sleep, there is one like period that scientists call deep sleep. Imagine you are in your deep sleep, and your alarm starts ringing, like your alarm goes off, your alarm starts sounding. You will be woken up from your deep sleep state, and you are not well rested. You did not sleep well. And that's why sometimes you will sleep for maybe 7 hours, 6 hours, but you will feel very tired. So I believe the best habit, I don't know if it's a habit, the best habit you can develop is to be able to wake up without an alarm. Just wake up in the morning, like at a specific time you wake up. So it's like you have an alarm, a biological alarm, like you start waking up at specific time. Faiza agrees with me. If you wake up at the same time for years, then you wake up at that time, no matter if you are well rested and or not, and it happens a lot. Sure, I totally agree with you. It's just that if you wake up on your own, mostly you have slept well. Thank you so much, Fifita. Thank you. If this is your first time too, I hope I will see you in the next live stream. Maybe I hope we'll see you on Tuesday. So Tuesday, the same time. I think Morocco and Algeria, they have almost the same time. So I hope I'm gonna see you then. Okay, let me go back. Let me go back. I want to go to one slide in specific. It had a question, and we did not get to answer it. And I want to like, all right. Yes, these are the two questions I wanna and finish with. Okay, good. So the last two questions I want to answer with you is, number one, name one habit you want to build. One habit you want to build. Can you name a habit that you wish you can build? For me, I think it would be waking up early. I think the habit that I wish I could develop is to wake up early. Ashton Hall wakes up early, but still is exactly speed. Yes, exactly. But at least he gets some stuff done. To be honest, you know what, Ashton Hall? I think Ashton is very smart. I don't believe he thinks that people believe that that's his routine. He knows people don't believe that's his routine, but he still does that, and it gives him more views and more money. So yeah, I think he's quite smart, waking for hours without losing focus. I totally agree with this one. Actually, I want to change mine and join you, Arsenal, in this one. I want to work for, you know what we call that, deep work. That's what we call deep work. I can't go into deep work. Me too. I can't go into deep work. Yeah. So deep work is when you are very focused on one task, one thing in front of you, and you don't get up until you finish that one task. So yeah, I think that's a very interesting habit. So what about the rest of you guys? Arsenal would love to build the habit of working 4 hours without losing focus. Very, very effective routine if you can develop it. What about the rest of you guys? He knows how to earn money by making people exactly. So he makes people, he earns money by making people hate him, and that's good. If you because there are people who hate you for free. Why not just have people hate you for money? I wish I could be so I can have a day long. Pizza, nice. But sometimes we can work towards building these habits. For example, waking up early, or waking up in the morning, you can start pushing your. So, for example, now maybe you wake up around, let's say, 9 o'clock. So tomorrow you can try waking up at 8:30. So you can start pushing the time little by little. Don't try. This is my piece of advice for you guys when it comes to habits. Don't try to change the habit dramatically in one day. A lot of people, they smoke and they say, well, tomorrow I'm gonna stop smoking. That's impossible. A lot of people say, I stay up late, I need to stop. That's impossible. In one day, that's impossible. A lot of people will say, I'm addicted to my phone. Tomorrow I'm gonna stop using my phone. You need to be sure after a week or so you will go back to your phone. So don't try. Habits need to change gradually, little by little. Don't change your habits at once. Do you agree with me or no? What do you think? If you make money, you make money. It's money, dude. I don't care if they love me or exactly. That's the spirit, my man. And as I said, Ahsanul, there are people who already hate you. So why just don't be hated? So I'm already hated, for example. I know I have haters. Why don't I be hated and be rich at the same time? I don't want to be hated and be poor. That should be our motto from now on. Uh, yeah, yes, exactly, Fiza. So you can do that with your own routine. You can start pushing it little by little. Okay, last question for today. Name one habit that you want to get rid of. To get rid of meaning something that you want to stop. So we talked about a bad habit, a good habit that you want to start. Now give me one bad habit you want to stop. I don't want to be single. Well, start taking steps in that direction, my man. Start going to places where there are girls. Start going to places where, or start going to forums where there are like people you want to meet up with. Yeah, you know how I met my wife. I met my wife like on a forum that was about painting because we both are painters, and I use painting as a way to get to know my wife, and now she is my wife. Now we are married, so you just need to find a way, find your way. For me, Nema, I want to join you in this one. Believe me, I wanted to say this from the very beginning. The thing I want to get rid of is using my phone for too long. Me too. I use the phone for too long, and I suffer. I don't like that, to be honest. For Arsenal, it's procrastination. Well, they go hand in hand. I think procrastination. Me too. I procrastinate, but I think my procrastination comes from phone use. That's where my procrastination come from. It's because I use the phone for too long. So I use the phone for too long, and I end up procrastinating and not doing the things that I need to do, and that's so bad. Sure, maybe I will one day. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for more. Get rid of chaotic. What does that mean? I didn't get chaotic. Chaotic or chaos? Is that what you mean, Faiza? Is that what you mean? Like to be organized? Is that it? Because I didn't understand the word chaotic here. Maybe as an all, I will start a program like Ashton Hall. I'm gonna start a program on how you can meet your future wife. Chaotic, all right. How to stop being chaotic? Yes, we all need that. We all need that. But I think you know what? You know what? I think the worst habit that we have in modern days is this, is our phones. I think the phone is single-handedly the worst, the worst thing that we have is this thing. This is the very bad thing. It won't allow you to get rid of bad habits. It won't allow you to build good habits. It will make you procrastinate. It will. Yes. If you can get rid of this thing here, please do. And with that little note, I would love to thank you guys for that. That was a good live stream. I really enjoyed it. I hope I will see you guys on Tuesday. Tuesday we have another live stream. In the beginning of this live stream, I was about to stop because for the first 15 minutes, no one was watching. I had like 3 people watching the live stream, and no one was talking. And I was thinking about stopping and making, maybe I will do it later on. And then I said, you know what? I'm gonna finish it and see what's gonna happen. And then you guys all started showing up. So I'm very glad that I did not just stop the live stream and I went with it till the end. And look, we are now one. I was planning for 1 hour. Now we are 1 hour 20 minutes. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, for being here. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. Go now, check our other videos. You will absolutely enjoy our videos. We post one video every single day. If you are new, subscribe. Don't miss this. And we have 2 live streams like the one that you were watching. We have 2 every single week. Thank you so much, Ahsan all. You guys made it successful. I love you all. Take care of yourself.